What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. So we got another huge updates. We're seeing yet another jaw-dropping Trump ad, absolutely destroying, demolishing Ms. Kamala Harris being released by the Trump campaign, guys. I'm excited to get to this, see the ads, but to get straight into it, and I'll save my thoughts for the back end, guys. Definitely make sure you guys stick around to the end and hit that like and subscribe button if you haven't already done so, guys. Let's get into it, though, y'all.
I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her.
You're considered the most liberal United States senator. Well, actually, the nonpartisan GovTrack has rated you as the most liberal senator.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
We are going to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. I am in favor of saying that we're not going to treat people who are undocumented and cross borders criminals. That's correct. That is correct.
A lot of the signs at the rally you just held were people standing there saying, abolish ICE.
Yeah.
Is that a position that you agree with?
We need to probably think about starting from scratch.
So you support giving universal health care, Medicare for all to people who are in this country illegally?
I am opposed to any policy that would deny in our country any human being public health, period.
Are you for defunding the police?
How are you defining defund the police? It's actually wrong and backward to think that more police officers will create more safety. We need to get rid of money bail.
Convicted, in prison, like the Boston Marathon bomber, on death row, people who are convicted of sexual assault, they should be able to vote?
I think we should have that conversation. I am prepared to get rid of the filibuster to pass a Green New Deal. I have always supported Medicare for all. I was very happy to sign on to Bernie's bill, and I give Bernie, frankly, a lot of credit. There's no question I'm in favor of banning fracking.
Do you ban plastic straws?
I think we should.
If you thought Joe Biden was radical, just wait until you get to know Kamala Harris. She's dangerously liberal.
I am Kamala Harris. My pronouns are she and her. You know, for far too long, the status quo thinking has been to believe that by putting more police on the street, you're going to have more safety. And that's just wrong.
You're confident this border's secure?
We have a secure border.
We're not going to treat people who are undocumented and cross the border as criminals. That's correct.
People who are convicted, in prison, like the Boston Marathon bomber, on death row, they should be able to vote?
I think we should have that conversation.
Abolish ICE.
Yeah.
Is that a position that you agree with?
Listen, I think there's no question that we've got to critically re-examine ICE, and we need to probably think about starting from scratch.
Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's new darling of the party. She 60 Minutes this weekend proudly calling herself a radical, and she's promoting policies like saying that every single carbon emission in the country, every car, should be eliminated within the next 11 years, everything from a 70 to 80% tax rate. Do you agree that she could possibly, in this ideology of the socialist left, could splinter your party?
No, you know, I think that's fantastic.
Warning. The following may upset liberals who don't want voters to know the truth about Kamala Harris.
If you ever wondered how Joe Biden could get the border so screwed up, remember, he had help. Here's Biden appointing Kamala Harris to be his border czar to deal with illegal immigration. And here are a record number of illegal immigrants, 10 million and counting, flooding over the border after Harris was put in charge of stopping illegal immigration. To be fair, Harris got off to a rough start by ignoring the border.
Do you have any plans to visit the border?
I'm here in Guatemala today. At some point, you know, we are going to the border. We've been to the border. So this whole thing about the border, we've been to the border. We've been to the border.
You haven't been to the border.
And I haven't been to Europe. And I mean, I don't understand the point that you're making.
Harris was liberal on illegal immigration before she ever reached the White House. As a prosecutor in San Francisco, Harris allowed illegal immigrant drug dealers to enter job training and have their criminal records wiped clean. One of the illegal immigrants Harris released went on to steal an SUV and ran down a young woman, seriously injuring her. And, of course, Harris backs sanctuary city laws that harbor illegal immigrants, even criminals. She even backs taxpayer-funded health care for illegals, record illegal immigration, special treatment for illegals, taxpayer-paid benefits. And Harris still doesn't get it.
I've been working on this issue for a very long time.
That's the truth about Kamala Harris. She's dangerously liberal on illegal immigration.
Talking about the significance of the passage of time. There is great significance to the passage of time in terms of what we need to do, and there is such great significance to the passage of time.
So the importance of community-based is they are, as they are called, they're in the community. People who understand the capacity of the community, the needs of the community, the culture of the community.
It is time for us to do what we have been doing, and that time is every day.
I can imagine what can be and be unburdened by what has been.
Yo, there we have it, guys. Oh my goodness, this is absolutely disgraceful to watch. I don't know how the Dems are able to, put this lady up and actually back her. These are facts that everyone on the right already knows, but this should wake the folks up on the left. What we're seeing right here, that Miss Kamala Harris is a danger to this nation. She was put in charge of the borders, guys. She is a part, mainly the reason why the border is how it is right now. We've seen right here in her sit-down interview that she's completely ignored the border when she was appointed, to be in charge. The borders are. Kamala Harris seems way too liberal, way too lax to care about anything whatsoever. It said she's trying to use our taxpayer dollars to fund illegal migrant health care. I mean, come on. She's also backing the sanctuary cities. We learned our lessons from what we've seen in New York, in Chicago, where they were just coming through our southern borders and flooding these sanctuary cities. It's not the right thing to be backing. Crushing ad campaigns like what we just seen to make me think brings up the idea that maybe the left, the DNC, are not going to run with Kamala all the way to the finish line. It just doesn't seem like she's going to be tripped up, guys. It seems like she's got her shoelaces tied together trying to run to that finish line. I don't see her making it all the way there. So definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts, guys. When do you think it'll take a turn and the Dems will turn on Kamala Harris, just like they did her boss, Joe Biden, guys? Definitely hop in the comment section. Let me know what you're thinking. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button. Share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible, guys. Share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. It doesn't cost you one thing. You guys hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button. As we're on the road to the truth, hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week.